It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without chocolate chip cookies. So today in Kiki's Kitchen, we're going to make chocolate chip cookies. First, we need our ingredients. We have sugar, salt, baking soda, butter, flour, dark brown sugar, chocolate chips, and vanilla.
What about the eggs?
And eggs. First, you need your mixing bowl. And it says, combine flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. Flour.
Now you're going to beat the butter, the sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla in a large bowl until creamy.
How much vanilla?
We're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go.
Mix it.
Yes, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Till it gets nice and creamy. Okay, add eggs one at a time and beat well after each addition. Count them, 1 egg.
When you crack your egg, if you get any of the shell in the cookie dough, just take it out.
Does anybody know what's next out there? What else do we need to make the
Flour.
dough? That's right, flour. We're going to add that gradually so it doesn't get too lumpy. So gradually beat in the flour mixture. And stir. This is making the final product.
It's a little bit of extra work than buying cookies in the store, but they sure are worth it.
It sure is a lot more fun.
Don't worry if you get a little bit of flour on you. It happens. Depending on what mood you're in, maybe you'd like to have a flour fight.
I never.
How dare you! You know when your cookie dough is ready when it starts getting real thick and it's hard to mix.
Round and around and around we go.
I think it's almost ready for the chips.
That's right. That's what's coming up next.
And last but not least, you have to add the chocolate chips, or else they're not chocolate chip cookies.
And then, after they're all mixed in there just nice, we're going to drop by rounded tablespoons onto an ungreased baking sheet and bake them for 9 to 11 minutes or until golden brown. And if you can wait long enough to let them cool for at least 2 minutes, then you can put them on a wire rack and let them cool more. That's if you can't eat them in between, which is hard to do.
You can put as much cookie dough as you'd really like, but the bit more cookie dough you put down, the bigger your cookie's going to be and the longer it's going to take to cook.
And the longer it's going to take to eat.
You don't want them to put them too close together.
Because then they'll all be one big cookie.
That's not what we're trying to do tonight.
No, we're not.
Well, looks like I can only fit 6 cookies on a sheet at a time, so we're going to have to bake this in batches, one by one.
Okay, and this batch is ready for the oven.
Follow us over to the stove.
Into the oven for 9 to 11 minutes.
We have it on the bottom rack, but if you want, you can put it on the middle rack. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure you don't burn the bottom of your cookie.
9 to 11 minutes. So set the timer.
10 minutes. And there you have it. While that's cooking, we're just going to clean up a bit.
Okay.
We'll be back in a little bit to let you know how the cookies came out. Don't go away.
After these messages.
So it seems like the cookies are ready now. Let's take a look. They look perfect. Very good tip for the cookies.
When I looked into your eyes, I knew the answers to what it will like. 'Cause you tell me you love me. Now you're somewhere far away. All I want is one more chance to hear you say, when you tell me you love me. Sunny days or rainy days, well, to me they're all the same, you see. I can't tell from my tears, tell from my tears. Wish I'd have had just one more day. Wish I'd have had just one more chance to hear you say, when you tell me you love me, tell me you love me one more time. Piece of my soul, I send it to you so you're not alone. And I tell you I love you, tell you I love you. And I know when you're gone, I take a piece of my soul, I send it to you so far from home. And I tell you I love you, I tell you I love you one more time. When I held you in my arms, I was invisible, nothing could do me harm. 'Cause you tell me you love me. Now I'm broken, a sad sight to see. All I want is everything that can be. Just tell me you love me. Summer, winter, spring or fall, I wouldn't care if there were no seasons at all. Unless you tell me you love me. But I keep hoping, that's all I can do. I told you I love you, why won't you tell me too? Just tell me you love me, tell me you love me one more time. You're gonna take a piece of my soul, I send it to you so you're not alone. And I tell you I love you. When you're gonna take a piece of my soul, I send it to you so far from home. And I tell you I love you, I tell you I love you one more time. Tell you that I love you one more time again. I do. Please won't you tell me to? I wanna tell you that I love you one more time again. I do. Please won't you tell me to?
There once were 5 turkeys, all born on the same day. But one turkey was not quite like the others.
Isn't it a beautiful morning. It is great to be a turkey today. I'm so proud to be a turkey. Don't you think we are beautiful?
I think we are the most handsome creatures on earth. The four of us are definitely gorgeous to behold. But what happened to you? You do not look like the rest of us. You are not as beautiful as we are.
It is true, I do not look like you. But won't you be my friend anyway? Are looks all that important? I am a good friend, a good listener. I would help any of you if you were in need.
Honestly, I don't think I want to be friends with someone who is so different from myself. You aren't cool like the rest of us.
We don't want to play with you. Go away.
I am sad that you will not be my friend. I will go away. Surely there is someone who will like me for who I am and not what I look like.
So the ugly turkey turned and walked away. He wandered over the hill and through the trees, and the four turkeys thought nothing of it. As time passed, the four turkeys grew bigger and fatter. They grew and grew till they were so round they could hardly walk. They were not quite as cute as they were when they were little. When the farmer's grandchildren came to visit, they would stop to look at the horses, the cows, the puppies, and the kittens. They would giggle as the ducks waddled and would squeal as the sheep scampered over the hills. But when they saw the turkeys, they just kept walking. Some even looked a bit scared. Then one day, a strange animal showed up on the farm.
Who's that strange bird over there? He's beautiful, isn't he? Look at his tail feathers. They're rich in color and intricately patterned.
Did you see the plume atop his head? Like a crown of glory. He stands tall and perfectly trim. Do you think he will want to be our friend? We are not near as grand as he is.
Let's go introduce ourselves and see if he will join us.
As the three turkeys approached the beautiful bird on the hill, they noticed that the bird looked familiar.
Hello. We were wondering if you would like to join us. You are so beautiful. We would be honored to have you for a friend.
Do I not look familiar to you? Once I tried to be your friend, but you all rejected me, saying I was ugly and different.
I remember. That was so long ago. You were definitely not ugly now. You were the most magnificent bird on this farm. If you do not want to be our friend, we understand. We are not nearly as grand as we thought we once were.
We're walking away.
We don't want to embarrass you. We'll go away.
Please don't go. Have you not learned anything while I was away?
Hmm?
It is not important what you look like on the outside that matters, but what you are on the inside that is important. I would be happy to be your friend.
So the three turkeys and the peacock took a stroll over the hill and through the trees. They were often all seen together strolling about. When the farmer's grandchildren would visit, they would often stop by, the four birds talking excitedly. The three turkeys knew that the children were looking at the beautiful peacock, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter because they were all friends, and they were all equal. The end.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!